Hello, Phil Newton England. I'm back with, yes, another Crystal Maze video. What we're looking at today, well, this is some more contestant jumpsuits. Now, I did say in a previous video, I've already got two, and I didn't want to be too greedy. I wanted to give other Crystal Maze fans and other TV memorabilia collectors a chance to buy them. I didn't want to be greedy, but plus, I couldn't always afford it. But just the other day, these popped up on Vinted. Yes, the seller was selling 5 or 6 of the jumpsuits from the Nickelodeon Adam Conover series. Now, one did appear about 2 months ago, and as I said, I thought I'd let somebody else buy it. It's not fair. And I did kind of regret it because it was slightly different. It had the Nickelodeon patch on. And then, as I said just the other day, some more popped up on Vinted. So I bought 3 of them. Yes, greedy, I know, but I bought 3 of them, one of each colour. The other 2 that was left were the same colours, so I thought I'd buy them. One was green as well, which I don't have a green jumpsuit yet, so I snapped them up. Plus, they were very, very cheap. So here they are. We're going to have a look at them now. Now, the first one is, we'll start off with the green one. Yes, I mean, obviously they're all silver grey in colour, but I call them green because of the stripes and the patches that are on them. It's exactly the same as the UK version. Green stripes down the side there, right down to the bottom of the leg. On the arm, the lovely embroidered patch there, and obviously on the back a bigger one, obviously with the green background there for that one. Difference on these being the Nickelodeon patch there. I'll bring it in a little bit closer, hopefully you can see that. Again, it's quite thick material, a Nickelodeon logo embroidered on, and then that is just stitched onto the front of the jumpsuit. So there you go. This is a size small, although that is quite big. It's not too bad. I don't think I'll fit into it though with my belly. Up next then, we got the blue one. So again, exactly the same Nickelodeon, blue stripes and blue patches on the back. Let's have a look at the size on this one. This is it says 12 to 13, which I'll come into that in a minute. And the funny thing on this one is, if you look at the strap, there is actually some double-sided tape on there and at the end there, and it is tacked with a little bit of cotton sewn together. So I'm assuming that the contestant that wore this had quite a thin waistline, and they had to tack that together because it had been flapping about otherwise if we just used the normal Velcro that is inside. I'll just show you as well that it's elasticated. The straps don't go all the way around, they sort of come to the back, and then it is that elasticated back there. And then finally, the third one that I bought is, as you can see, the red one, red stripes and the patches as well on the back, and this is very small, as you can see. Yep, age 8 to 9, again Nickelodeon on the front, and I think these are absolutely beautiful. Now, these were designed by Simon Carter, and now he was the fashion designer that did Richard Ayoade's shirts and his jackets, not just for the Crystal Maze but for other things, other shows that Richard worked on as well. They go in hand, they sort of complement each other. That's the word I'm looking for. They complement each other. And then Richard said, well, why don't we get Simon on board to design the jumpsuits? Now, they came up with about 4 different styles, and the producers kept saying, make it bigger, make the stripes bigger, make the logos bigger, so it's shown easier on the screens. Now, this was actually based on the Le Mans jumpsuits the drivers wore. Now, if you Google Steve McQueen, Le Mans, you'll see him wearing like a white jumpsuit, and it has like stripes down the side here. Very, very similar. That is what they were based on. So yeah, as I say, just Google that and you'll find out. Now, I say it is small. The thing with this is the Nickelodeon series had families. Where the UK one had 5 adults, the Nickelodeon show had 2 adults and 3 children usually, hence the smaller jumpsuits. The adults played 1 game each and the children played 2 games each, making a total of 8, technically 2 games in each zone. So there you go, we've got 3 more jumpsuits. I've still got a yellow one and a purple one to get, which is purple what I wore when we tested the games. Still got those 2 to get. If they do pop up, I might get them. But obviously, as I say, I think there's still some available on Vinted, so get yourself down there now. Very cheap prices as well, as I said. So there you go, some more jumpsuits from my collection. We've got some more fantastic Crystal Maze stuff coming up very shortly. And until then, see you soon. Goodbye.